बने
This conference is no longer being recorded.
Facebook is mute right now.
You can click and check, madam. You can put your voice on, it will start playing. Welcome to Dr. TSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello, a grand welcome with our favorite guest offline for some time for personal reasons. None other than Dr. Maya Valecha from Gujarat. Welcome to the special show, madam. Once again, the topics which we were discussing, all this in larger public interest. A doctor who always in the forefront to think good of every citizen, that too when health matters. She always be very cutthroat. Why not health be discussed with every individual citizen? Is it not our money which is being invested for our care? Then how is that we are not even aware of what is happening with our health? Why this imposition? Why this biased information? Why this prejudiced information in regards to health? That too making our own money to be invested either for healthcare treatment or prevention, immunization or vaccination. How is this? What is happening to India and all of us? Old age to young age. Now children have become a big topic. It is scaring the society. As a doctor, she says, what is this happening, Dr. Reddy? They have got thymus glands, T human cells. How many times we have repeated? Memory cells last for years. And she was very categorical last time. She said, Arey, children were part of the family, Reddy. What happened first and second wave, so-called waves? But how is that they are going to be affected now? Why this scare? Don't you think they have developed herd immunity? And then she was always questioning, don't you think that they don't have any receptors in their lungs to catch hold of coronavirus? What is this nonsense? So this nonsense, this now new sense of children vaccination and scaring children has become very pandemic now. That is the reason why, to remove that fear, to put facts into the minds of each and every citizen, parent and also children alike, we have taken up this topic as suggested, advised. Very clearly Dr. Maya Valecha said, children don't need corona vaccine. Yes, madam?
Thank you, Dr. Reddy. I'm so happy you have selected this subject.
Yeah.
Because many experts have said, still because the mainstream media, for whatever reason, they are still scaring the people. Every day one or the other politician says how we have prepared these many hospitals for children. Okay, our children do need hospitals, but telling them that because third wave and because now the children are going to be affected, that is without any basis. It's unscientific, it's unnecessarily scaring the people, and along with that, people are not sending their children even when the option is given that you can have your, why that option? If our scientists are saying, our epidemiologists are saying, our virologists are saying that there's not going to be any third wave, children are not going to be affected. We will discuss in 3 parts how and why children are not going to be affected and children don't need vaccine. But why aren't they coming and shouting on the TV the way they are scaring the people? They should at least now, because experts are saying that they should come and say that children don't need vaccine, but no, they are not saying that. Every day what they are saying is we are still considering because of our protests, because of our raising questions. Now they are on back foot, and they were to introduce in November, but they have not been able to introduce it because they know people are now becoming aware. We want them to be more aware. So, we will take this whole subject in three parts. One thing, how children are not affected seriously by corona, how and why, right? Second is, they are already immune. And third, vaccines are not as safe as they are described by the media, by the politicians. The side effects are coming out, and we will have to highlight them, that how children are not safe with the vaccine, they are safe with the corona, right? So, first thing, why children? In this whole pandemic, we have not seen children being affected. Our government is not even giving the data, but because we know around, and foreign data is already there, that hardly 2 children in 10 lakh 2 children in 10 lakhs can die, and that too those children who have some comorbidity, or they are severely malnourished with some comorbidity, then only they can, but they can die of anything in that case. So corona, why corona is not, previously your other guest has already explained, but I'm still telling our viewers that children have, nature has given them this defense mechanism. They have big thymus. So antibodies is not the only thing, but they have T cell memory also. So they once see the virus, they will remember it for quite long. Quite long means 15, 17 years. That they are not going to be affected by this virus again. Second thing, they lack receptors, the way you say. They don't have receptors in their lungs where corona can get latched. So they cannot, corona just cannot invade them. Children's lungs are that powerful. They have high melatonin level in their blood, which is antiviral. So children are not going to be affected by virus. Now, still more important thing is, where world over, mortality rate for children up to 18 years of age, 99.9973% survival rate. That means practically nil. Children don't die of corona in India or anywhere in the world. Even for that matter, for the viewer's sake, let me say that even up to the age of 50 years, survival rate is 99.9. We are unnecessarily being scared. Whatever the mortality rate world over has not, total mortality rate has not increased anywhere in the world, and so there was no pandemic, real pandemic. Okay. Parents, 6 months have passed now since May. Even adults are not getting affected now. Daily case rate, and that too these so-called cases, positive RT-PCR, false positive. Even false positive has fallen around 10,000, and still the instilled fear is so much in parents. I met a principal yesterday, and she said that parents are still scared to send their children to the school, and they are waiting for the vaccine, sort of. So we will have to do a lot of work to tell the parents that, one thing, they don't get serious corona because the nature has given them all the defense mechanism. Secondly, still more important thing in India is they are all immune. Zero surveys. Zero surveys means blood is examined for antibodies. Now, one thing, antibody is not the only defense mechanism, still at least one. And in India, children have the same percentage of children are affected as adults. So in June and July, 60 to 67% of the children were showing antibodies. Recently, because if you do, they will show. Recently, only in Delhi and in Chandigarh, zero surveys were done, and more than 80% of the children are having antibodies. I mean, that is herd immunity level. So, what for we are even preparing vaccine? You are also signatory to the letter. We have written letter to the Prime Minister,
Yeah.
right? That even trials, why conduct trials, waste money is not required in India for vaccine. You know, they are keeping this hanging. The sword is hanging on your head. At any time, they can suddenly declare. Every time, because of our efforts, they are on back foot. They were to introduce in November, but they have not introduced. And some of the experts have, some of the mainstream experts, all those who are signatory to the our letter to Prime Minister, other few like Dr. Sanjay Rai, Dr. Amitabh Banerjee, and there are a few more. They are telling, but now some mainstream virologists or vaccinologists have started saying that children, healthy children, they are still keeping, but the antibodies are shown by healthy, even comorbid children. So where's the question of even putting that clause that healthy children, ethically all children have shown antibodies? But still now they have started saying that healthy children don't need vaccine. At what moment this mainstream virologist can change, we know it. So what we should do it, educate our parents. Children don't know, but parents have to. Now, third important thing, one thing, children are immune. Even if they get corona, they will not have serious disease. On top of that, the way we are told day in and day out that these are safe vaccine is a complete lie. Because they speak this thing, but they don't give this in writing. On the government website itself, even for adults, it is written that safety data for all these vaccines is not there. They don't have enough safety data. That's what is done on the government website. So why should we believe them what they speak? What they write is important, because in the court or anywhere they will say we had already warned you, we don't have safety data. So parents, please understand, children are not supposed to be exposed to this experimental vaccine. Wherever, and see the irony, most of our people don't know what is gene. What is gene-based vaccine? What is RNA? What is DNA? And first vaccine for children they have approved is DNA-based. Not only us, say just last week, an article in Washington Times has appeared. That, and our own experts have also said, their trial, Covaxin trial, 500 children were tried. And they will give then that vaccine to millions of children. Is it fair? Can you see all the side effects which you have to see? Even the short term, just 500 against millions of children you want to inject, and you say, okay, it is safe. Same the other vaccine that they have approved has 1,000 children. Now 1,000 is just drop in the ocean for our country. You can't, even for short term, and for long term, they themselves are. Dr. Guleria on TV, while approving the vaccine for children, says that yes, there is a risk that there could be some long term side effect. Now, who will bear that side effect? Is Dr. Guleria going to bear that? No, parents, you have to bear your children. And those side effects, particularly the one approved is DNA based, as serious as causing cancer. One DNA vaccine for sickle cell anemia had to be dropped, had to be stopped because it started causing tumors in children. They were treated for sickle cell anemia, which is not that dangerous a disease, and they had cancer cells in the blood. Now, instead of curing one disease, we are going to give our children more serious diseases. There are 6 times more chances of hospitalization because of myocarditis, because of these vaccines, than the chances of hospitalization because of COVID. So the committees have said clearly it's safer for your children to have COVID. Let them have corona. It's safe. But if they are given this vaccine, it's not 6 times more dangerous. When they compared it with other flu vaccine, because in our country we don't have that flu vaccine that commonly taken, but in Western countries, even the children are given flu vaccines. So they found that 1,000 times more. In some of the adverse reaction, 1,000 times more dangerous. This particular vaccine is 1,000 times more adverse impact than the flu vaccine itself. So how can we say that this vaccine is safe? In the way I said, if the short-term effects cannot be known because of such small data, 500 children cannot give us data enough that we can say that this vaccine is safe. So all those parents don't take it casually. Many a times people say, okay, because they are not allowing in the school or in college, let's give it. What's there? We are taking so many vaccines, but this vaccine is not the same as tetanus vaccine. In past, vaccines were given for serious diseases like smallpox or tetanus, where chances of dying from that disease are, say, tetanus 80%, 90% of the time you are going to die if you have tetanus. So, and secondly, those vaccines were tested for long years, 5, 10 years, and then they were given to the people en masse. Whereas this vaccine, on one hand, they are new technology. On the other hand, they are not tested for a long time. So the basic principle of any science is that you cannot have two variables at a time. One thing, it's a different technology. Secondly, you have not tested it for a long time. And so this is everything, whatever is going on is unscientific. And that's what we have written the title of our letter to Prime Minister, that stop this unscientific measures while managing corona, right? So 3 things we have to be very clear. One thing, children are not going to be affected. Secondly, children in India are immune. Third thing, the way they are declaring these vaccines are not as safe. Other things are of course important, like priority. What is the priority of corona vaccine in our country? We are wasting 50,000 crore is already wasted. Can we imagine? We need so many, other health measures, nutrition to the children. Around 2,000 children are dying daily in India because of malnourishment related diseases. And we are wasting our money on a disease which is not actually killing people. We have to understand this. We have to question RT-PCR. We have questioned it in our letter to Prime Minister, that this RT-PCR is not a diagnostic test. RT-PCR positive does not mean that your fever, your cough is because of COVID-19. To that extent, truth is lying. But whatever media is saying, whatever authorities are saying, RT-PCR positive means you are, even if you are not having any symptom, you are now a patient. So Dr. Reddy, we have to warn our parents that children don't need vaccine because of these three basic facts.
Wonderful, wonderful, madam. The three basic facts I hope all will understand. And Dr. Amitabh Banerjee is watching the show. He says, well summed up for informed decision making by parents, teachers, and school authorities. Thank you, sir. Thanks for viewing. At least I hope people like you, when you watch, they will not hack the watch list at least. Very well summed up, really. I'm happy that you have made it very clear and very comfortable for parents. हर कोई माता पिता को तीन चीज़ें अब डॉक्टर माया वलेचा जी ने बहुत क्लियरली उन्हें बता चुके हैं। ये कि बच्चों में सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति होती है। आप समझिए, कोई भी अगर प्रधानमंत्री से मुख्यमंत्री तक या ICMR हो, WHO भी, और आपके संबंधित अधिकारी गण आपके पास आने पर आप एक नागरिक के तौर पर उनसे आप प्रश्न कर सकते, क्या हमारे बच्चों में सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति है या नहीं है। उनको थाइमस ग्लैंड, जो मैडम ने बताया, अमिताभ बनर्जी ने बताया, आधार के साथ ये टी मेमोरी सेल्स, इम्यून सेल्स जो है सालों साल उनके पास रहते हैं या नहीं। एक बार उन्हें ये वायरस को एक्सपोज होने के बाद सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति उनमें बनेगा या नहीं, ये पूछिए आप। दूसरी चीज़ एक ही फर्स्ट में बी पार्ट जो है, उनके लंग्स में ये कोरोना वायरस को पकड़ने के रिसेप्टर्स है या नहीं। आप ये पूछना चाहिए, आपका डर चले जाएगा। सोचिए आप, आपका डर अगर जाना है, थाइमस सेल से कोई बच्चों को फ़ायदा है, ये थाइमस सेल के बदौलत सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति सालों साल बच्चों में रहता है या नहीं। दूसरी बात, बच्चों के लंग्स में ये इसको पकड़ने के रिसेप्टर्स है या। तो अगर ये दो चीज़ सही है तो हमारे बच्चों को क्यों डराया जा रहा है, स्कूल भेजने में क्यों डराया जा रहा है, नया वैक्सीन क्यों हमारे ऊपर ये कर रहे हैं आप। और कितने लोग पूरे विश्व भर में, खासकर देश में, हर राष्ट्र में कितने बच्चे वायरस के वजह से, कोरोना वायरस के वजह से मर चुके हैं, ये आप पूछिए उनको। ये समाचार आपको आना चाहिए। और दूसरी बात, ये सभी बच्चे, ये वेव आफ्टर वेव 1.5 साल के ऊपर हो गए, क्या ये बच्चे हमारे संगात है या नहीं। अगर हमारा संगात है, ये स्वरूप ये नहीं होता कि उनको भी सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति आ चुका है। और ये सीरो सर्वे जो भी दिल्ली हो, चंडीगढ़, 80% उनके उसमें भी ऐसे गण एंटीबॉडीज़ है जो कोरोना वायरस के एक्सपोजर के बाद आते हैं। तो इसका मतलब ये है कि उनके उसमें ऑलरेडी सहज निरोधक शक्ति आ चुकी है बच्चों में। और ये थाइमस सेल के वजह से सालों साल वो बच्चों में रहेगा। हम में उतने साल नहीं हो सकता, लेकिन हमें भी होता है, लेकिन बच्चों में काफ़ी साल रहेगा उनका मेमोरी सेल्स। तो ये सही है या नहीं, ये पूछना चाहिए आप लोग। तो ये दूसरी बात हो गई, क्या बच्चे हमारे साथ थे या नहीं, तो उनको हमारे साथ रहने पर, एक्सपोज होने के बाद सहज रोग निरोधक शक्ति उनमें बढ़ी या नहीं। और तीसरी बात, ये जो भी है वैक्सीन, टीका, ये नई टेक्नोलॉजी, नई एक सांकेतिक गुण से लाया जा रहा है और इतनी जल्दी लाया जा रहा है। जब ऐसे कोरोना डिजीज़ को जो 99.9% बिना ट्रीटमेंट के रिकवर हो सकते हैं, इतनी प्रमादकार नहीं है जैसे हमारा टेटनस हो और ऐसे चाइल्डहुड डिजीज़ जो भी है भयंकर हो, उनमें भी टीका कब लाया गया, सालों साल परीक्षण के दौर के बाद में, परीक्षाएं करने के बाद में, काफ़ी जन मतदाता में परीक्षा होने के बाद, यहाँ पर खाली 500,000 बता रहे, वो भी आपको बताया हम। ब्रिटिश मेडिकल जर्नल ने किस तरह फाइजर वैक्सीन क्या किया ट्रायल्स में, सब बाहर कर चुके हैं। और ये भी सही है या वो भी हमें पता नहीं, हमारे को डाटा नहीं दिया जा रहा है, हमारे को समाचार नहीं दिया जा रहा है। नई टेक्नोलॉजी एक साइड, और ऐसा रोग जो है बिना ट्रीटमेंट के, बिना चिकित्सा के, जब ये 99.9% रिकवर हो सकते हैं, और खासकर बच्चों में एक बार एक्सपोज होने के बाद उनके मेमोरी इतनी सालों के साल रहती है। तो ऐसे चीज़ में ये नई टेक्नोलॉजी द्वारा और ऐसे वैक्सीन जो कहते ही इतनी जल्दबाज करके लाया जा रहा है और काफ़ी लोगों के ऊपर परीक्षा नहीं की गई, जैसे टेटनस हो, डिप्थीरिया हो, ट्यूबरक्लोसिस वैक्सीन भी हो, ऐसे ये वैक्सीन बचपन में दिए जाते हैं। सालों साल ये करने के बाद 100 साल हो गए, 100 साल हो गए टीबी को। टीबी वैक्सीन लेने पर भी हमारे नौजवान या बुज़ुर्ग भी क्या टीबी के शिकार नहीं हो रहे? क्या ये सत्य नहीं है कि 6 महीने ट्रीटमेंट के बाद में 100 में से 20 लोग नहीं मर रहे? ये सब आप पूछना चाहिए। जब वैक्सीन कब दिया जाता है? जब मरने की तादाद वो रोग से ज़्यादा होता है, तभी इसको निवारण किस तरह करना उसकी सोच आती है। ये सब बाजू रखने के बाद आपके ऊपर ये एक बड़ी साजिश क्यों की जा रही है, ये डॉक्टर मायावती ने आपसे सवाल कर रही है। తెలుగు में भी I'll just say only few words. పిల్లల్లో థైమస్ గ్లాండ్ ఉంటుంది, సహజ రోగ నిరోధక శక్తి దాని ద్వారా వస్తుంది. ఆ వచ్చేటువంటి శక్తి ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాల ద్వారా తన దీంట్లో ఉంటుంది, జ్ఞాపకం ఉంటుంది. సో అటువంటిది వాళ్ళు ఒకసారి ఈ ఫస్ట్ వేవ్ సెకండ్ వేవ్ సమయంలో పిల్లలందరూ మన కుటుంబంతోనే ఉన్నారా లేదా, అప్పుడు ఆ సహజ రోగ నిరోధక శక్తి కరోనా వైరస్ ద్వారా వచ్చిందా లేదా, వచ్చినటువంటిది థైమస్ సెల్స్ ద్వారా సంవత్సరాలు ఉంటుందా లేదా, ఇది అందరినీ ప్రశ్నించండి మీరు. రెండవది, పిల్లల్లో వాళ్ళ ఈ మనము ఏవైతే తీసుకుంటామో శ్వాసకోశ దాంట్లో రిసెప్టర్స్ లంగ్స్లో కరోనాను పట్టుకునే రిసెప్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయా, ఇది ప్రశ్నించండి. అదేవిధంగా ఇప్పుడు ఈ టీకాలు కొత్త పద్ధతి, కొత్త సాంకేతిక పరిజ్ఞానం డిఎన్ఏ టెక్నాలజీ ద్వారా తీసుకొస్తూ ఉన్నారు. అది కూడా ఏది కేవలం కొంతమందిపై ప్రయోగం చేసిన తర్వాతనే. బీసీజీ కానీ 100 సంవత్సరాలు, ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాలు పట్టింది. టెటనస్ దీనివల్ల చాలామంది చనిపోతారు. అటువంటి వ్యాక్సిన్లు సంవత్సరాలు పట్టినాయి. పెద్ద ఎత్తున జనాలపై ప్రయోగం చేసిన తర్వాతనే అది వ్యాక్సిన్ అనిపించుకున్నది. అటువంటి వ్యాక్సిన్నే చిన్నపిల్లలకి ఇస్తారు. కానీ 99.9% చికిత్స లేకుండానే కరోనా వైరస్ బారిన పడ వాళ్ళు మొత్తం కోలుకుంటున్నప్పుడు, ప్రమాదం లేనప్పుడు ఎంతమంది పిల్లలు మొత్తం ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా కానీ దేశంలో కానీ రాష్ట్రంలో కానీ పిల్లలు ఎంతమంది చనిపోయారు కరోనా వల్ల? తీయండి, సమాచారం ఎక్కడుంది? ఇటువంటి సమాచారం ఇవ్వకుండా ఈ వ్యాక్సిన్ రూపంలో, కరోనా రూపంలో ఎందుకు భయభ్రాంతులకు గురి చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు అంటే మనకు సరియైన సమాచారం లేకపోవడమే. డాక్టర్ టీఎస్పీఆర్ ఛానల్స్ ద్వారా డాక్టర్ మాయా వాలేచా, ఇంతకుముందు అమితాబ్ బెనర్జీ, గౌతమ్ దాస్ ఎంతోమంది వచ్చి ఆధారాలతో బయట పెట్టారు. అయినా కూడా మీరు ఎందుకు భయభ్రాంతులకు గురవుతున్నారు? ప్రశ్నించండి. స్టార్ట్ క్వశ్చनिंग. आप प्रश्न करना शुरू करिए, तभी ये महामारी से आप छुटकारा पाएंगे. यदि आपके ऊपर ठोका जाएगा, और ये भी इमरजेंसी यूज़ ऑथराइजेशन आज तक वाई स्टिल दे आर यूजिंग इट बाय आवर ओन मनी, हमारे पैसे, हमारे टैक्सेस के साथ ये जो भी इमरजेंसी यूज़ ऑथराइजेशन आज तक क्यों है? अगर ये सही काम करते हैं तो इनको इमरजेंसी यूज़ ऑथराइजेशन से निकालना, और हमारे पैसे से क्यों आप हमारे ऊपर ये डाल रहे हैं आप, और लायबिलिटी कंपनसेशन, नष्ट परिहार क्यों नहीं है? ये सब जानकारी आप ले लीजिए और प्रश्न करना शुरू कीजिए, क्योंकि अपने पैसे से अपने ऊपर ऐसे नए नए टेक्नोलॉजीज़ प्रयोग कर रहे हैं तो चौकन्नी हो जाए. यही डॉक्टर माया वालेचा बताना चाह रही थी. यस मैडम, यू वांटेड टू?
I wanted to add two more things.
या प्लीज़.
One thing is, I mean, people are scared. One case of say, I mean, every newspaper will give one, on front page, that multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children. Because now children are getting affected with syndrome. They will never say how many were affected in such a vast country if 10 children. But all that has been put to rest by a journal, a journal of American Medical Association. So that has now clearly said that children, even if they get, once the virus comes, it definitely, now when will you say, if you have pain in legs, if you have, but they get very mild, even that form is in very few percentage, very mild, and they recover also very fast. For everything, initially they have said long COVID and short COVID and this COVID and that COVID, and so please, for children also they have scared our parents that the children will have then long-term effects of COVID and this and that. No, COVID is not going to affect you in long term, but definitely the long-term effects of these vaccines are not known. That everybody has to, because they are not tested only. And so, and whatever technology they are using, immediate results in West are not encouraging. Children are getting myocarditis, other diseases because of vaccine. And so when it is not needed, they should not be used. Second important thing which I wanted to highlight, and that our government we have to ask our government, because if you come at 8 p.m. on TV and say that from within 4 hours nobody is now supposed to go out, then you should have the courage. No, then you should have the courage to come at 8 p.m. and say that children are safe. Nothing will happen. Send your children to school. I am there. Why you are telling that? Why I am telling that? Why the person who had declared a lockdown can't come on TV and say that? Because science says that nothing is. But so school, because school closure has affected our children like hell. Their learning loss. Many children are dependent on further nutrition also in the school.
Yes.
So the nutrition is affected, the learning. And a court in Germany has said that masks are not only not needed, they are harmful to the children. They can't learn, they can have, oxygen levels. Apart from that, the learning, that's scary. It's a scary thing for children. They can't express. But these are one things. So you just imagine, Australia had done study in May 2020. Can we imagine? Just within 2 to 3. Right from that time, the things are clear that there's no relation between schools and pandemic. Children don't spread also. There's one more recent study that children don't, most of the, Dr. Amitabh Banerjee has already said,
Yes.
that it's the parents who give the children. Usually children don't give to the parents. Children are not affected, they are not spread. As early as December 20, UNICEF has said that school closure has nothing to do with this particular pandemic, and so please open the school. Then why our government, who says we are doing as per the science, but they are not doing as per the science. So, and our children, parents have to oppose this, that distancing is not required in school, masking is repeated testing, they test repeatedly, randomly, and it's laughable. Yesterday in Baroda, they did 6,000 tests and 6 positives. And suppose that 6 positives, that has to be false positive. Even statistically, if you get 6 positive out of 6,000, it is false positive. So, but they will, even if they find 2 children in the whole school, they will close the school. Where is the science? There's no science, and we have to go door to door to spread this message that no, school closure is no solution because it's not required. Testing of children is not required. As Dr. Banerjee has said, testing is not required. Once this community transmission has started, when majority of the people are they have already are exposed to corona, we don't require now testing and tracing and quarantine and all this because of our money. Imagine that 6,000 tests, that money is used from your and my tax money, right? Every poor person when purchases something pays sales tax. So it's our money. It's our money that is being wasted, and that's why we are all doing this, because we have to educate people that our money is being wasted. We are being harassed by testing. They will go at public place and start testing randomly. People are being
Harassment.
all throughout. So these 2 important things. Schools, parents don't have to be scared in sending their children to the school. send them boldly to the school and say, I mean, when the option is given online or offline, don't go for now. Children cannot learn anything on online. Their eyes can be affected. Their overall development is affected because they are not with other kids. This even teachers understand this, but we have to show the science and go boldly that no, our children are safe and they will go to school.
I will play one video.
So
We will try to open the secrecy of how the so-called who are trying to impose. हम अब एक वीडियो बताने जा रहे हैं जिस तरह हमारे ऊपर ठोका जा रहा है, वो लोग जब मिले तो क्या बात कर रहे हैं, और एटलीस्ट ये देखने के बाद मैं माया वलेचा, मैं माया चेची बोलने के लिए लोग पूरे मेरे को मैसेज, पहले माया चेची बोलो, आप वलेचा मत बोलिए, मैं बोला माया चेची बोलो, ठीक है.
what is that Maya Chechi means?
Chechi sister, you call her as a great sister. I said yes.
Okay.
I will just play this video and then I'll ask you some questions because you will be the better person.
Okay.
And this video, the president of Brazil just questioned and confronted the director general of the WHO. Must see. We just received it today. Let people recognize who is there. No social distance, no masks. Very low voice.
Now we can read, but
A OMS, quanto ao passaporte de vacina, tem a vacinação mandatory vaccination passport.
For now, we have
A taxa de vacinação em vários países está baixa.
So, when vaccination or access to vaccination is low,
A vacinação
having a certificate should be discriminated.
no Brasil, muitos que tomaram a segunda second dose are themselves contracting the virus, even after the second dose. A vacina não
Listen to this.
previne uma doença grave e previne o óbito, previne a morte. É esse o propósito. Right, but there are many people who have taken this se tomou ainda pode haver algumas pessoas sim. Previne aqueles que têm comorbidades e algumas outras condições ou quadro de saúde subjacente. 80% of patients are asymptomatic. Eu não tenho o comando das ações da pandemia. Passou para governadores e prefeitos. Gestão judicial. E tem governador e prefeito exigindo a vacina da criança. Olha só, palavra dele, a OMS não recomenda a vacina para crianças. Nós temos que ter uma nota nesse sentido dizendo que a OMS não recomenda. Se a gente fala qualquer coisa aqui contra a vacina, a imprensa, o judiciário é fake news. A gente fica amarrado. Ele está mexendo com vidas de crianças. Não é melhor do que eles rock the ground. Essa lembra da integração da vacina? Qual a origem do vírus? Ainda estamos estudando.
This is a big exposure. Let people check the veracity of this video. We don't mind. He is none other than Dr. Tedros, the WHO general who has been imposing things on us. And you see this video, is there any, their own language, we call physical distance, not social distance. Social distance only Robin Hoods. So, is there any physical distance? Are they wearing masks? God bless them. They are old aged. Don't you think they are more prone to get infected? And are they wearing masks? They are imposing masks. So I want all parents, सभी नागरिक आप देखिए ये वीडियो में, डॉक्टर टेड्रोस है ये WHO के सेक्रेटरी जनरल, मास्क पहनी है क्या, उनकी उम्र क्या है, और ये जो हमारी डिस्टेंस जो बता रहे, दूरी, क्या दूरी है उनके बीच में, कि हम क्यों डर रहे, और उन्होंने खुला बता रहे हैं कि जब ब्राज़ील के प्रेसिडेंट ने पूछा सेकेंड डोज के बाद भी ये कुछ हो रहा है, उन्होंने बोल रहा है कि वो नहीं करेगा, लेकिन वो हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन और ये कम करेगा. मैं इसीलिए डॉक्टर माया वलेची को आज सताऊंगा, चेची को, क्या वैक्सीन लेने के बाद टर्मिनेशन ऑफ स्प्रेड रहेगा या ड्रग के जैसा ये इंटेंसिटी कम करेगा, तो वैक्सीन का मकसद ही क्या है. तो ऐसे बड़े खुलासे आज के स्क्रीन पर मैं फिर एक बार प्ले कर रहा हूँ आपके लिए, लोगों की चाहते आप सुनिए, क्योंकि साइड टाइटल्स भी है, ये सब टाइटल्स जो है आप देखने की कोशिश करिए, ताकि आप जान जाएंगे किस तरह हमारे ऊपर इस तरह की प्रयोग किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि हमारे पास समाचार नहीं है, हम डरे हुए हैं, మనం బెదిరున్నాం, మన దగ్గర సమాచారం లేదు కాబట్టి ఏ విధంగా మనం బెదిరిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. డాక్టర్ టెడ్రోస్, WHO సెక్రటరీ జనరల్, బ్రెజిలియన్ ప్రెసిడెంట్, వాళ్ళకు మాస్క్ లేదు, వాళ్ళ వయసు పెద్దది, వాళ్ళను కాపాడుగాక, వాళ్ళకు మాస్కులు లేవు. అదేవిధంగా వ్యాక్సిన్ ద్వారా, టీకాల ద్వారా ఏం 2 టీకాలు ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా తగ్గడం లేదంటే, టీకాలు కేవలం వ్యాధి వృద్ధిని తగ్గిస్తాయి కానీ అది మొత్తం ఆపదని చెప్పినప్పుడు టీకాలు అసలు వేసేది దీనికి నివారణ. వ్యాక్సిన్ ఈజ్ అ ప్రివెన్షన్, not to reduce the intensity of the disease. This is a new science, vaccine science. That is why I'm going to play this. I'll ask Maya madam also, but before that let me play this video again as you have been demanding. Watch it.
Essas medidas todas tomadas muito rápidas, sem muito equilibrado.
See how they are placing their masks. Is there any mask protocol being observed? They are all heads.
A OMS, quanto ao passaporte de vacina, que é a função
For now, we have been not recommending that the vaccination rate in many countries is low. So, you know, when vaccination or access to vaccination is low, having a certificate could be discriminating.
Second dose are themselves contracting the virus, even after the second dose. A vacina não previne a infecção, mas previne uma doença grave e previne o óbito, previne a morte. É esse o propósito.
Understand the new definition of vaccine.
Previne aqueles que têm
Comorbidities.
algumas outras condições ou quadro de saúde subjacente.
Corona was also killing comorbid. So even after vaccine, it remains the same. What the vaccine remains the same.
That's what it is exposed now.
e tem governador e prefeito exigindo a vacina da crianças. Olha só, palavra dele, a OMS não recomenda a vacina para crianças. Nós temos que ter uma nota nesse sentido dizendo que a OMS não recomenda.
WHO does not recommend vaccine in children, whether it is fake or not. Let them. This video is there now in the public domain. Let them check. See, they are still studying the origin of virus. It's a big issue. Without understanding from where this virus has come, they are promoting treatments. They are imposing vaccines. Vaccine, it's a different science. I will question lovely Dr. Gautam Das, Amitabh Banerjee, if you are watching, and all scores. Now I'll start questioning Dr. Maya Chechi as to whether vaccination or immunization is for prevention or stopping the transmission of disease or for reducing the intensity of the disease. Now we'll go to her. I hope I need not play it again. Kindly bear with me. I don't need to play it
Dr.
again. Yes, madam. Yes, Dr. Maya, please go ahead.
Dr. Reddy, I don't believe even the claim that it reduces hospitalization and deaths also. The recent report by government of UK, it's a official report in UK, and the table says all claims. They will nicely, even when I read it second time, it caught my attention. They prepared a nice table, reduction in hospitalization, reduction in deaths, but that is colored with a different color. That is given a different color.
Yes.
And somewhere down it is mentioned that this color means it's not, completely, they are not sure of that particular. So
Okay.
reduction in hospitalization and reduction in death is also not sure. That's what the ultimate after this, I mean 80% or so vaccination in UK they have found. Today itself in there's a report of Jaipur that out of 53 रोगी में से 36 को दोनों डोज लग चुकी थी. ये जयपुर का समाचार है. एक आईसीयू में काम करती नर्स कह रही है कि हमारे यहाँ अभी most, I mean 80% of the 86% of the COVID ICU patients are fully vaccinated. So even the hospitalization, death, I don't believe whatever they claim initially, usually it is proved wrong after some time. And UK report is very clear. They give it in different color, and somewhere down they will say that this is not sure. But you will read only the table where it is given that hospitalization and deaths are reduced.
No, Israeli report has exposed, NIH report has exposed these tall claims.
Yes.
Double vaccinated, how they are suffering. 13 to 17 times, those with natural immunity are robust now. The world is, that is why we are trying to remove the fear. But I'll ask you, two questions out of this. I'll ask you two questions out of this video. Yeah, they're lying. So it's all clear. See, whether the video is fake or real, we want the government investigating agencies to check and come back to us. And we are inviting you if that is fake or real. The other thing is are they maintaining physical distance, social distancing? Why are they not wearing masks? Why are you imposing masks? बच्चों में अगर मास्क ए पहनने से गीला होने पर वो लोग जो भी बाहर निकालते हैं उसी को फिर लेते हैं. ये म्यूको फंगल इन्फेक्शन हो या उनको कल के दिन फिर इम्यूनिटी लो होने की चांसेस इससे है या नहीं. साइंटिफिक स्टडी क्या है वो भी बतला चुके हैं हम, बांग्लादेश के स्टडी अमिताभ बनर्जी के द्वारा. फिर ये मास्क का डर क्यों किया जा रहा है? तो दो क्वेश्चंस आपको. ये जो वीडियो के इसमें वैक्सीन के द्वारा हम ट्रांसमिशन जो स्प्रेड है, निवारण है, उसको रोकने का वैक्सीन साइंस है या नहीं, या कोई नया डेफिनेशन दिया गया वैक्सीन साइंस को?
वैक्सीन ये इन्फ्लुएंजा के टाइम से now they have started this changing the definition because vaccine is very easy to sell in the sense they don't have to market anything. They simply sell it to the government and government will say we are giving it free. Free doesn't mean free. Free is from money. So these pharmaceutical companies have found out an easy way out. So vaccine is not preventing disease. It's not preventing transmission, and I would say it is not even preventing hospitalization. They were saying that in vulnerable and in comorbid patient, vaccinated people are having hospitalization and death. But that was there before vaccination also.
No, इसीलिए that is why my straight question to you, that's what even
so
before.
It's not a vaccine.
No, vaccine science in true sense, is it not to prevent transmission?
It should be, but this is not vaccine in that sense.
That's it. When it is not a vaccine, why should people be scared? The second aspect from that video, the virus is still to be. How do you take this entire thing now?
Virus is still to be.
They are not able to trace it. That is the last one. Still trying.
Now, see, one thing I tell you, Dr. Reddy, I personally believe, you know my views, that unless we take this whole healthcare system, including drug industry, from private hands, under people's control, we will never come to know the truth. Whether virus is there, whether germ theory is true, whether a virus was manufactured, whether virus is normally happening, everything will be revealed only when this whole system comes under people's control.
Yeah, not government control again, not government control. Government control, you have seen lockdowns, impositions, mask mandates, vaccine mandates.
Not government control and not by private institute.
Right.
All this drug manufacturing private industry is controlling the government also and the healthcare system as a whole.
Right. Done.
So it's a private interest that is playing with our lives.
Now, last
For
question.
their profit.
Last question. I hope all parents have understood now. They need not fear. Children have got thymus gland, no receptors in the lungs to hold coronavirus, and their memory will last for years. And already they are part of the family, so they have already got herd immunity. And then new technology, not proven technology, and in a hush up way, they are pushing this for a disease which has got 99.99% cure without any treatment. The WHO has come to, it should come clean. Otherwise, Nuremberg Code, when people were asking me to play, next time we will play, Dr. with Maya Valecha only. We have already earmarked another topic next week. And before we go, if the government is sure, madam, if the pharmacy companies, Pfizer, Moderna, Covaxin, Covishield, SII, ICMR, WHO, all governments across the globe, if they are sure, don't you think they should remove emergency use authorization and public spending from that? And all these vaccines should undergo liability and compensation?
Of course, yes. But let me tell you one thing. Even without emergency use authorization also, USA has the law since 1984, I think, that vaccines in general, once the label vaccine is given, drug companies are not liable, even with full authorization. Previous vaccines which are fully authorized, drug companies are not liable. It's a government. If something happens to you, it's the government who will pay, compensate your injury. The same is happening right now in Australia. More than 10,000 people have filed for compensation in Australia. And some of them are serious, and they say $50 million if they all are compensated. So the drug companies have passed the laws. They wanted it. Poonawalla had said that our government should also pass the law that drug companies are not going to be liable, right? So world over, the trend is that for vaccines, drug companies will not be liable, and it's the government who will compensate your injury. So it's my and your money again to compensate also.
That's what they'll collect taxes from you, as they have done with diesel and petrol. Very clearly they said they collected lakhs of crores. Where did it go?
They will only earn profit.
Right.
They will not be liable for anything. So, but these small details are, and so far as this emergency use is going on, the government has said in clear words that it is voluntary. So compensation will not be given by the government also. In India,
Yeah.
the compensation will not be given by either companies or by the government. You are totally left to yourself.
Right.
So please decide. Let parents understand. Government is not going to give anything. Drug company is not going to. And even if they give money, we are not living for money. We are living for our health.
Yeah.
So if this vaccine is not required, if it is harmful, because why I'm saying harmful? Because we don't know. First of all, long-term effects. Even Dr. Guleria doesn't know. He said that on the TV, and it's written on government side that safety data is not there with the government. So nobody knows whether they are safe or they are not safe, right? So nobody is going to be responsible for anything, and we have to be. So why not take charge of the whole care system, and we take charge of our lives, and we will decide whether we need or we don't need the vaccine, right?
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. And Nishwarth Kochar, he or she, how do we stop this stupid practice of creating pandemics for vaccinating the masses? Madam, now we have seen our guest Dr. Maya Valecha has really torn apart, and she has fixed science and logic. Share this link. Wherever you go, make it a habit to play this link. From wherever you are, you can watch. You make your family to watch, your friends and all. Share the link. That is how you create awareness. Once you become aware, this fear will go away. Once you create awareness. Once your fear is gone, no one can impose. So we are trying to give you correct information with science and logic only. Because we invite everyone. The poster is generated with my mobile number, everything. It is nothing but we follow principles of natural justice. So the same link is there during the live show, even after the live show, the same link will be there. We are not going to edit because we are very clear what we are trying to put it across to the people. So share the link, share the video, understand. If you have any questions, you can write. My mobile number is already there, 9440465339. And if you want any specific questions to others, honorable, wonderful guests, you raise those questions and send us. Next time when they come on live, we will discuss that also, because this channel, these live shows, these wonderful guests, we are all trying to do this in larger public interest. That too, issue as per rule of law, constitution invoking evidential act. No enmity against any individual nor animosity against any organization or parties, political parties. Yes, madam, please.
Just, I'm repeating, I know, but because the question is there, how to stop it? So Dr. Reddy has already said that we are going to have a whole show, how to take this whole healthcare system, including drug industry, in our interest, for us, by us, and run by us, controlled by us. That's only we will have to seek for, demand for the change in the whole step. It will be a nationalization, socialization under our control, not nationalization under government control. So that kind of thing we will discuss how to achieve that, and then only such repeated pandemics, swine flu, then corona, and one more viruses they are finding. So we have to stop this. We will take control of our life.
Definitely, last time to Dr. Satish Ranjan also, we could identify 2 strains, how they are trying to stay in China. Those lab diagnosed which strain was corona, COVID-19, and why other 2 strains still lurking. When we exposed, suddenly all of a sudden China pandemic has come down. So that is the power of truth. Understand? That is the power of truth. So become aware, remove fear, share the link across. And as she rightly said, what shall we do after, once you understand, once the fear is gone, once you start questioning, what would be the long-term benefit? Definitely stay tuned to Dr. Maya Valecha. Next week she is going to come back as to what we should do, because right to life, right to health is our priority. It is our money. The governments world over, all citizens of the world should understand, if government is paying compensation, that is paid collecting taxes through your hard-earned money. And why they are trying to insulate these pharma companies? They are funding these political parties. They are becoming neo-rich and they are entering Forbes. So that is the reason why become sensitized. It is our money and our health. Why not we spend it for something which is more dangerous? Tuberculosis, malaria, typhoid, malnutrition, where the mortality rate is very high. So think, don't get into fearful or fear psychosis states, and don't trouble yourself and trouble your children. With masking, what happens? We have told last time, and now this time also we have even said, challenge the world, come out clean. Come out clean. How safe they are. You have seen in that video how those people who are sitting in front of Dr. Tedros, removing the mask and keeping it on the desk, and again if you wear the same, and others they are not even wearing mask, and where is the physical or social distance? And what is that they were discussing? Kindly understand, this is the truth. So these channels eternally come out only with truth in larger public interest. So do support Dr. TSPR channel, Citizens Dr. TSPR channel, and Environment Dr. TSPR channel in a big way. Subscribe, share the link across, and don't forget to support. I have given you all the details there. Tomorrow, the retelecast of this show will be on Citizens Dr. TSPR channel at 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So keep watching for the latest updates on whatever is happening with Corona, climate, or all contemporary issues. This channel will be there with wonderful guests like Dr. Maya Valecha. Thank you, madam. Good night. Take care.
Thank you.
For all Indians, Sukha Nidra Shubha Ratri for the world over. Good morning, good afternoon, Good evening. Awake. Create awareness. Remove fear. Let us all live happily, but with our own intellect, with our own thought process. Let us decide how to live and what sort of treatment or prevention we need. That means right to life, right to health should be in our hands. We are a constitution. Cheer up. Take care, madam. Bye.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, madam.